welcome back to Nook and Cranny Gaming. I am Nook, and this is Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Oh! What in the frickin' blazes? A stick. That's gotta be useful, right? It's a daggum stick. Let's go chop these guys up. Give me sticks. Give me sticks, you stupid Dekubabas. Baba Baba. He's humongous. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. I'm back, dude. O Navi, thou hast returned. Nook, welcome. He's talking to me. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. How'd he know? The green man on horseback! As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Nook, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Lots of courage talk. Could be an important element. Maybe. I think we can do that. Let enter. He sounds much less epic with his mouth just gaping open. Brave Nook and loud tonight. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Nook. And Nook, when Navi speaks, use up C to listen well to her words of wisdom. It's so strange, like why, like what's the context of like in-game, sitting there and him being like, when she wants to talk to you, press up C. It'd just be like, hey, when she wants to talk to her. Let's go. Progress. Usually that's saved for like episode 30 when you're not completing a puzzle correctly for the 12th episode. Anyway, oh my god. I freaking love this game. Look at this. It's primitive, but my god, it's just humongous and I love it. I just love it. You're inside the thing you were just talking to. And you got a new thing and it's like, hey, new thing, Deku Nut. Oh man, so we have to break the curse of the Deku Tree, and then after we break the curse of the Deku Tree, I'll be able to talk lore. So maybe episode 2 I'll talk some more lore about Link and his origin stories. Oh, I need to use my shield more. Oh no, I'm down to 1 heart. What shall I ever do? I can't believe I'm already down to 1 heart, actually. What, Navi? Look, Nook. Look, Nook. Look, Nook. You can see down below this web using la-la-da-da. Alright, yeah. I mean, whoa, it's a hole. Let's get off of this. That's freaking me out. Also, I took some dumb damage right off the bat. To hear that classic, totally on purpose, classic, beepy beepy heart. And I promise I'm gonna fill that heart as soon as there we go. I mean, I love Zelda. I love Zelda. But man, the beepy beepy heart is a special thing. What's up here? Skull spiders, no thanks. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Nook. I don't know if you heard me, but I don't want no part of the skull spider. Navi, get out of here. No, stop Z-targeting. No! Seriously, stop. Okay. Jump over this. Fantastic. We can open doors? Oh my... Navi, thank you so much for being here. Sarcastic. Link is sarcastic. Link's so good to just put up with her, though. Oh, come here.
Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and it won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if a cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold.
He just wants us to go kill ourselves.
He's like, you punched me in the nose, go jump off a cliff. And hold forward.
Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, Scrub. I don't want no Scrub. Scrub is a guy who can't get his love from me. Hang out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Open up that chest. What is it, Link? Show me the money. Show me the money. Oh, yeah. Got me a slingshot. The fairy slingshot. It's like... Man, I was super excited until you called it the fairy slingshot. Because fairy just sounds, well, you know. Okay. If you want a blah blah blah, then blah 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 your blah blah blah. And then blah blah blah. Make sure you equip your blah 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 in order to blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, some vines. Didn't you say we could climb these? Holy crap, here we go. Climbing. What we got over here? What's hidden in this nook? It's a little cranny. We found our first cranny. Ba, 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 ba. It was a heart, whatever. We're at full health. Okay, whew. Didn't die. Oh, why is that ladder up there? Navi, what do you got for us? Look, something's hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. I thought you were here to be helpful, not tell me things that are obvious. I will be saving every time I go to the pause menu, probably, just because, like, it's habit. Shoot that down. How awesome is that? Oh my god, when I was little, I was stuck in this room for like an hour. I was like, I don't know what's going on. This was the game I actually watched beat first and then went and played it myself. A buddy of mine, really close friend who got me introduced to Zelda in grade school when we first met, he actually introduced me to the Zelda series, probably because of Ocarina of Time? Man, I don't remember if we played Link to the Past. I don't think we did. I had Link to the Past, but I never really understood what it was or got into it. I think. I don't know, I'm trying to remember my own life. It's hard. But anyway, he introduced me to Zelda, and okay, so I asked for this game for Christmas, and my parents were like, no, you can't have Zelda, and I was like, but look at it, it's so realistic, like, it's so real, it's so cool, and they were like, no, it's not, that's not like how a real grave looks. Like, that was one of my arguments, was, there was a screenshot on, like, in Nintendo Power or on a commercial or something, and I was like, the Redeads were in there, and I was like, look at it, it's like a real underground grave, and they're like, no, it's not, and I was like, shoot, I shouldn't have made them think I'm an idiot, you know, and like, thinking that I think that's what a real underground grave looks like with zombies and stuff. For some reason, I thought that was a reason that they would buy it for me. Anyway, so I got it, and my buddy who introduced me to Zeldar, I watched him play his, and then, like, I tried playing, but I came from, like, GoldenEye, which was first person, and not, like, very much adventure involved. It's just, like, shoot stuff, and then you're good. I think that's when I had GoldenEye. Well, I had, like, Wave Race. Let's say, like, I came from Wave Race, you know? And, Wave Race doesn't, you know, you don't adventure, it's just a racing game. And then before that, I had racing games on my older systems, like NES and Super Nintendo. And so I didn't understand, like, the idea of adventure. And so it was really a new concept to me, so I would get stuck really easily. And so I actually had my buddy come down. I was like, hey, I live right down the hill from him. I was like, hey, can you come down and play my game for me, like, beat it? And so we sat there and he, like, played it through, and our first Skulltula! Deku Tree, there we go. And so he came down and beat it, and then afterwards I was like, okay, I think I have courage enough to play this game now. Okay, so the door's still locked. We got the things, and we got the other thing. We killed the Skulltula. What else can we do? I don't know. We need to light this thing on fire. Deku Nuts? That doesn't seem like a fiery thing. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. How about a stick? Sticks catch fire. Alright, well. Yeah, look at that. Puzzle-solving beast. Alright, put that stick away. Yeah, so if you rapidly tap A after you've used a Deku stick and it's still on fire, you can save it by putting it away, which is pretty nice. And I don't think there's anything else up here to do. Oh, well, I'm in a bad location. Shoot! Alright. Usually you're supposed to use a slingshot. I like to do a jump attack. Just because I think it's fun to get up and personal with them. It's just the kind of player I am. If I ever were to play D&D again, like I'm usually always a fighter. Okay, we're good. I usually play some kind of fighter or a class that gets up in people's faces. And there's our second Skulltula. Gold Skulltula. Get him. It's a good sound. It's a good sound. Oh, I didn't catch. I thought I'd catch. And our third Skulltula, which I always thought when I was younger you'd have to have the boomerang to come back and get this, because look, like you get down and you're like, I can't reach it. Like, even if I swing my sword or do a jump attack, like I can't reach it. How am I supposed to do this? But with the magic of science, let's try that again. But with the magic of science, you just jump. You just get it. But I would always wait until I had the boomerang and then come back and do this. Anyway, whatever. Oh, I hit the switch. There were a bunch of spider webs there. And then it burned it, and then they're gone. The game's teaching me things. Fire destroys spider webs. Okay, maybe I can use this. Where could I use this? Oh, it's probably across the room, right? We saw that when we came in. I'm not spoiling anything or thinking ahead. Dodge that guy. Yeah, but I lost that stick because I didn't do it in time. Oh well. Come on, come at me, bruh. Boom. Boom, boom. Bacon nut. Give me your nuts. Give me your nuts. Alright. What's up, Shrub? Oh, I missed! Oh, I still got close enough to trigger it, though.
Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool.
If you tell me to jump off a cliff, I swear.
You'll never be my brother's uphead unless you punish them in proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor?
Yeah. This is exactly what you are. Alrighty then. Got some more seeds. Got some more seeds. That's the one thing about this game is like you're never really hurting for anything. Maybe arrows later on. Spoiler alert, you get a bow. But other than that, like I never had a problem like running out of stuff. It keeps you pretty well stocked.
After you get in the water, if you hold A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater.
Cue Mario water music. Okay, that's it. Okay. Go into here. Oh, that's scary. That took me forever to figure out too. So, even though she was like, "There's interesting things underwater," I was like, "So?" I was like, "I gotta get across this room. What do you mean there's interesting things on water? Who cares?" Yeah. Navi, what do you think about this block? You think I can stand next to the block and grab hold of it with A? While holding A, you can push or pull it? Nice, I'll try that. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing stick toward block, you can climb. Yes, I understand. So we do have to deal with some of that playing through this, but I mean, it's tutorial style stuff without being like, welcome to the tutorial level. Like, it's still part of the story, and I enjoy that so much. Games suck nowadays. Look at this game. Look how fluid you are, like, in the story already. There's lore, there's a big tree that's dying. You're a little baby boy, and you have a fairy, and I don't know. I kind of rambled there. Some of those weren't good reasons for good games. It was just describing this game. I don't know. It's I'm still solving puzzles and like going through a whole level of stuff. Oh, he hit me. God dang it. And you learn stuff through like gameplay. I mean, Navi's teaching you stuff, but some of the stuff is like, necessary because of the times that it came out. And a lot of people don't take that into consideration now. Oh, what was that? What the hell are these things? Ugh. These things always freaked me out so much. Look at their eyeballs. Oh man. You know what's crazy? I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm so used to playing this on an old CRT where everything's a little bit fuzzy. It's got this quality of the fuzz to it. And, man, playing it on the Virtual Console is crazy. Like, it's so crisp. I've actually seen emulators of this game, and I thought that they were I thought they were too crisp. I thought that they were taking the elements from the game. Where am I? And then, like, I don't know what I thought, but I thought the emulator looks for the game was... Oh, I couldn't see there for a second. I thought the emulator for the game looked way too crisp, and I was like, it doesn't look like Zelda. Like, what's going on? And what it was it was because it wasn't a CRT, and it was like all the actual, you know, texture files and polygons and stuff like that. It wasn't being produced through like a tube television or something like that. So, or tubes. Anyway, what was I? I'm insanely impressed with how crisp the game looks. I know it's still N64 and it's still old school, you know, like polygons and stuff, but that's just, you know, it's, again, from the time. But alright, so we gotta get past this. I know I'm all over the place. But we gotta get past. Oh my! So L2 brings out bottom. Okay, L2 and R2 bring out. I'm not sure what those do. I'll have to check that out. So we need to get through here. Seems pretty obvious. But we can't reach these torches. Can't reach the torches, but we did push this block down. We can reach that torch. Oh my god. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get this torch. We're gonna reach it. We're gonna burn the spider web up. Yeah. And watch us float. And watch us fall. And another cool thing, if your stick's on fire, go to the doctor. But if your Deku stick's on fire, also go to the doctor. But if you fall into some water, it'll put it away and it'll conserve it. Alright, so... this looks odd and interesting. Why would there be randomly 3 Deku buddy boys, in a room like this? And why did he change color? You jerk. Maybe that clue from earlier? Maybe the clue from earlier is a hint at what is to come here. Alright, so 23. 23. Your brother's a traitor.
How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you.
Dekus are not loyal. Loyalty is way low on their list of, like, things to care about.
In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that.
And we will fight Queen Goma in the next episode of Ocarina of Time. Thank you so much for watching. I am Nook from Nook and Cranny Gaming. This is one of the best games I've ever played in my whole damn life. And I will see you in the next episode.